Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming. Please welcome our special guest of the night, Happy Belly Bray, here to talk to you about quinoa.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, you guys are good on it. Seriously. It's too much. It's too much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Bonfire Bits. I just wanted to start this episode off by saying thank you. Thank you to all of the current subscribers. Thank you to all of the people that watch these videos. I make these videos to inspire people to eat whole foods and to eat healthier and to live in proper wellness. I hope that I do inspire you. I hope that I educate you and you learn something from these videos. And if you do, I hope you share that enthusiasm with others, because that is really how we are going to change the world in terms of nutrition and get people to lead healthier lifestyles. So, sorry to get sappy for a second, just wanted to say all that. Let's get down to brass tacks. And by brass tacks, of course, I mean quinoa seeds. Now, quinoa is actually a seed. It is not a whole grain. And yes, there is a difference between seeds and grains. Seeds are what you plant in the ground in order to grow crop. Grain is what you harvest to actually eat. All right? So quinoa is actually a seed, and this is not how you cook quinoa. Quinoa has similar properties to whole grains, including how you cook it. You essentially boil it in water until it is edible. But I didn't want to wait for water to boil because these videos are short. So I thought, let's try toasting it in a pan and see what happens. So we're gonna see what happens. Quinoa, even though it's a seed, does have similar health benefits to whole grains. That includes reducing the risk for heart disease, diabetes, and elevated blood cholesterol. Those are just 3 examples. There are plenty of other benefits of whole grains that quinoa shares. Quinoa is a complete plant protein. Now, we talked about plant proteins a little bit in the lentils episode, and I will link that here if you would like to watch that one. But basically, that means that quinoa contains all the essential amino acids, which means the amino acids that we need to eat from our diet because our body can't make them. Okay, so we have to get those amino acids from our diet. Quinoa is one of the few complete plant proteins, which is super, super cool. All right, it is so powerful even that NASA has used quinoa to feed their astronauts on long space missions. So if that tells you anything, that astronauts are eating this, that's hot. Astronauts are eating this in space, then maybe you should eat it too. Just saying. Some of the nutrients that quinoa is high in include folate, fiber, thiamine, antioxidants, and zinc, which are all very important nutrients that we need to include in our diet. All right? So, in summary, quinoa, it is a seed, not a grain, but it shares a lot of the same properties as whole grains, such as how you cook it, and some of the benefits, such as reducing risk of heart disease, diabetes, and elevated blood cholesterol. It is so powerful that NASA has used it on their long space missions to feed their astronauts, and it is a complete plant protein, which is fantastic. All right, so they're a little bit toasted. They're kind of crackling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Crackle and pop. Got some Rice Krispies in here. It actually smells a lot like popcorn right now in here. This is gonna be so hot. Hot. Pretty much tastes like the burnt kernels at the bottom of a popcorn bag. So if that's your jam, just cook quinoa over a pan and eat it that way. Not terrible. Add some texture. You can maybe throw it on a salad or something. Thank you again all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you that watches these videos. Click that subscribe button, click the like button, click the bell icon if you want to be notified about when I come out with new videos. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bonfire Bits.